What's up, guys? It's Josh from Soul Studios. We're going to do something fun today. We're going to compare the Retro 176 hardware to the Universal Audio 176 plugin. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know that I consider the Retro 176 to be possibly the best vocal compressor ever made. It makes my life so much easier not having to do as much automation. It's fast enough to grab all of the peaks, but at the same time, it has the sweet tone that you get from a good Verimute compressor. So we're going to listen to three different sources here, which are three places that I like to use the hardware the most. That's lead vocal, bass, and acoustic guitar. And on the vocal, we're going to do the fastest attack and fastest release. And the reason I do that is because when you have it on the fastest settings, you can get the hardware to saturate and break up a little bit. And on the song in this example, in the chorus, you have a bunch of electric guitars and synths going, and the vocal goes falsetto for part of the chorus. So you need a little something to give it weight to stand out in front of that wall of sound. So I haven't been able to find a plugin that can do that saturation. So we're going to see how the UA does. And on acoustic and bass, the settings will change a bit, but I will put on the screen what's going on. A quick note about the calibration. Of course, I always spend a lot of time to make sure that these are fair fights when I do these shootouts, so everything is calibrated. And in addition to that, I'm going to rotate the order that the files play in. So if in the first example, the plugins first and the hardware second, then in the second example, I'll do the hardware first and the plugin second. That way our brain doesn't get into some sort of groove of, I like the first one better or I like the second one better each time. Let's check it out, the hardware versus plugin 176 shootout. And could it be we've all lost touch? Well, I don't know. And maybe it's all just a little much. Well, I don't know. Can we turn these dreams into something we can see? Can we turn these dreams to believe? It's so clear. It's so clear up here, and all my worries have disappeared. And could it be we've all lost touch? Well, I don't know. And maybe it's
it's all just a little much. Well, I don't know. Can we turn these dreams into something we can see? Can we turn these dreams to believe? It's so clear. It's so clear up here, and all my worries have disappeared.
All right, guys, I hope you found that informative and helpful. If you like the hardware, I think you should definitely go for it. It's probably the last compressor that I would ever want to let go. And as with all the shootouts, if you like something that the plugin is doing, that's even better, because the more money you can save, you can go towards other things in your studio. So I won't say too much about my feelings on it because I don't want to influence you, but maybe we can have some of those discussions in the comments section. So leave a comment, let me know. Did you prefer the hardware? Did you prefer the plugin? Did you prefer one on one example and a different one on another? I'd be curious to know if that's the case. Before you go, subscribe, ring the bell, like the video. That helps the channel grow, and that will let you know as soon as the review of the Stam Audio SA47 FET drops. That will be soon. I apologize for the delay. I had an idea that's gotten a little out of control here, in a good way. I'm doing something that's going to be a lot of fun, and I think will show off the Stam mic in a way that I haven't done with any other video. So be on the lookout for that soon. Appreciate your time as always, guys. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon.